Welcome to the Seer review. We'll be testing out Seer to see if it's good or not. And in the end, we will be rating it based on Abilites, the ability charges, and the Abilites itself. Including passive, supports the group. Self-support supports itself. Dryad support weakens Driods. Attacks if it's good for attacks. Before we get to it, enjoy the gameplay for a while. Let's look at the Abilites first and then the passive. Your vision is limited. You cannot see enemy HP or modifiers. Orbs spiral in A pattern around you and expire after 10 seconds. Any enemy that touches an orb is set to 1 H or 1 perception for each. Condition met by the closest enemy. Spawn an orb that affects all other enemies less than 25% HP, has only 1 HP, and has a negative modifier. If successful, remove all negative enemy modifiers. 8 Psionic Blast cure your blindness for 10 seconds. Spawn 8 orbs, scales in multiplayer. Here is the passive, Seer blind, but given a special gift from the void. The Seer's name may sound contradictory. While they may not be able to see the physical world, they at least see the path that the void has set for them. Now time for the rating. I'll give it a 8/10. The Abilites are quite strong and good. Enough for a class worth 10,000 points. The counterbalance is mostly in the passive, which is good nor bad. But the counterbalance itself is very fitting with the class looks and theme, a solid 8. Simply because not being able to see names and HP can be an issue later on. Now for the second part, group supports. Firstly, it can't support the group. The only thing it provides for the Dryad is being a Dryad lawnmower. It doesn't give any buffs for the group, so technically I'll give it a big fat 0, as it doesn't give anything to the group, and that's it. Next rating, self-support. It can't support itself based on stats. It's only a Epert Dryad lawnmower. However, in the ability Psionic Blast, it disables the name concealing and the HP concealing passive and makes it even more brighter than before, allowing you to see for a short period of time. So I'll give it a mid 4/10. Next up, Dryad support. It's quite opt to remove negative modifiers, since Dryads can have very strong modifiers that make them even stronger, since if suits them. Being able to negate those modifiers is quite up. I'll give it an 7. Now for the attacks, it's very good. Looking at it from a non-strategy perspective, removing the negative modifiers can make it easy for you to attack the droids without worrying about it. Very strong modifiers that makes it hard to kill it, and it allows you to speed through rooms to by setting their HP to 1. I'll give it a 8/10. Time to rate the last category, the strategies. There isn't a lot of strategies, but the strategies are very decent and strong, and they aren't hard to memorize or hard to do, with the exception of guessing. And after reading it, I'll give it an 7, though there may be new strategies in the future, so it might be outdated. Now for the last part, the rating. Abilites 8 out of 10. Group support 0 out of 10. Self-support 4 out of 10. Dryad support 7 out of 10. Attacks 8 out of 10. Strategies 7 out of 10. In total, that's 34/60ths, which means it's mid, in a good way. Thanks for watching. If you want to watch me win this run, you can watch me absolutely cook harder than Sanji himself in this speed up part of the video. This is where things get real. Keep waiting.